we are back. Oh my gosh. So after doing that, I think I wanted to do this right. I got some sleeves, like washed my hands, scrubbed them really clean. I wish I had gloves because this pile alone was close to $800. Holy moly. We need to go through this. So now we're going to start going through some of these fat pack boxes, or bundle boxes as they're called now. See what's in these. Uh-oh, what's in here? Interesting. I think my friend might want this back. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap that back up and give that to him. I don't know what that was all about. Oh yeah, there's a couple statues in there that he's got wrapped up. We'll keep those in there. Looks like there's some black sleeves. Hey, you know what? I could always use more sleeves. We'll keep that. We'll go ahead and give him this box back. He probably didn't realize that was there. He said he pulled it out of his closet because he had a bunch of stuff he didn't really need. Alright, so we're going to check out this one that says lands. It's probably all just lands, but we're going to give it a go through anyway, see if there's any cool lands in here. Oh, look at these. I love these, the art on these whiteboarded lands. They're actually really pretty. I might actually do a whole deck with some retro whiteboarded lands and stuff. Oh, look at that. See, that's why we go through the land box right there. We're going to separate all that and keep on going through these to see if we can find any more stuff like that. Just a bunch of islands, some swamps, forests. Alright, nothing special there. Let's keep on trucking here. Yeah, I can't believe my friend had all this stuff. Ooh, Ravnica Lance. Those are pretty. I love me some... Ravnica is one of my favorite sets. I love the guild concept. Although I also think I fell in love with the Alara block with the wedge mechanics, or with the wedge tribes and all that. The wedges, as they call it. The shards. That's the proper term for that. Okay, well, we've gone through most of this land box. Let's see here. We've got nothing else stellar popping up. Okay, so we went through the lands. Alright, we're going to set these lands aside. Put this land box aside. Alright, now, let's see here. Let's go through the box that says Unhinged. I'm betting it's not lands since he was organized enough to have all his lands in there, but let's give it a shot anyways. He's way more organized than I am. Hey, wall. Some of these cards are hilarious. Man of Measure. Okay, yeah, no, nothing. So I'm not really a big unset person, but, you know, I'm sure somebody will want these. I'll probably give these away or sell them or something. I don't know who actually likes this stuff, but, you know, might even do like an undraft with this stuff. Do like just a fun little playful cube or something. Set up some booster packs with them or something. Oops, bumped my camera right there. Yeah, this is all unstuff. Okay. Ooh, Mon's Goblin Waiters. Love that. Fat ass. He's definitely a fat ass. Yeah, I don't think Wizards would make that card again today. Definitely wasn't as appropriate as it is now. Oh, I wonder if he's got any of the cool squirrel tokens or anything in here. I'm actually going to have to look for those. Because the tokens from this set were really cool. I like the tokens. I think people actually will keep those. Shapeshifter, huh? Eye to eye. Booster tutor, huh? Mana screw. Or is this hot tub? I want to be part of the hot tub. Alright, so that one was quick and easy. Painless. Next one we're going to go through is Ravnica. It says Ravnica and Guild Pact. So we'll give that a shot and see what we find in here. I'm not 100% certain what money cards are in the Ravnica set off the top of my head. It's been a long time since I actually price checked anything, so I'm just going to pull apart stuff that I think might be worth money. But if I'm wrong, you know, let me know. Faith Fetters, I love that card. It's so good. Let me just stop your commander from it working anymore. Induce Paranoia, Muddle the Mixture. I like Muddle the Mixture because it's a counterspell, but it also transmutes. I think I'm going to put that aside. I don't think it's worth anything, but we'll give it a shot. Stasis Cell, Snapping Drake, Surveilling, Tidewater Minion. I actually like this guy because he's a defender and he taps to untap stuff. And you can actually make him lose defender, although that's not really all that important. But he might have a place in Arcades somewhere. Or actually, he might actually have a place in a deck that I already used. I'm not going to set him aside though. I've got him somewhere. More Transmuters, the Dimir Guild. I love the Dimir Guild. One of my favorite guilds. Sewer Dredge. Ooh, Stinkweed Imp. I'm pretty sure Stinkweed Imp is worth money. So we're going to set Stinkweed Imp aside. I think because of his high dredge ability is why he's worth money. But I could be wrong. We'll find out. Of course, I'm going to actually put the price up here on the video screen for you guys when you see it. But for now, we're just going to go through everything. Elves of Deep Shadow. Great look at art, though. I love that art. Elvish Sky Sweeper. Farseek. I know they use that in Commander a lot, but I don't know if it's actually worth a lot of money. More Dredge Creatures. Scatter Seed. Stone Cedar Hermit. This card, I don't know why more people don't run it, is a sleeper card. I run this in my landfall decks, and it's a total banger. So we're going to keep that. Unblockable Creatures. Those are good for ninjas. Shoveling Shell, Thunderstorm Trumpeter, Boros Recruit, Gaze of the Gorgon, Terion. Okay, so we're done with that. Sand Sower, Suppression Field. Activated abilities cost 2 more to play unless they're mana abilities. That's Staxy. I like that. Let's leave that in the pile for good stuff. Lord Broker. Each player draws a card and discards a card. That's not bad. Remand. I know people actually play that in Commander. I'm not sure why. I love Nightmare Void. Repeatable targeted hand discard. It's really good. Dowsing Shaman, Motorvine Cloak, Overwhelm Recollect, Ruling Spoil, Trophy Hunter, Guild Gauge, Guild Mage, Collect the Undercity, Congregation of Dawn. This one is a great tutor. I don't know why I don't see a lot of people playing that one. Search for 3 creature cards, reveal them and put them on top at instant speed. That's pretty damn good for 3 mana. Grudian, Psychic Drain, Putrefy. These used to actually have some money value at one point, but they kept getting reprinted in all the... and I love these utility lands. We're going to set those aside. But yeah, they kept getting reprinted in all the commander decks, and Putrefies and Mortifies just kind of fell lackluster after a while because of how many reprints they got. Boggle, Steamcore Weird, Torch Drake, Train of Thought, Crewmate, Dousing Gloom, Mage Mark, Poison Belly, Restless Bones, Fencers, Mage Mark. You know, I miss when Wizards did 3 sets for a whole block and then then they went down to nothing, and it's like, well, that's not fun. Now it's like 1 set and then they stop, or they'll go 1 and 2 like they did with Innistrad just recently. Oh, is it Chronarch? He's really good. Dragonauts, Morning Throw, Petrahydrox, Wild Cantor. I feel like Wild Cantor is actually worth some money. Ooh, Signet and Bounce Lands. I always put those to the side because they're actually useful in Commander. Pretty much everybody I know uses them in a deck or two if you're on a budget, that is. Drilling Bureaucrats. This is actually a decent card for Pillow Fort style decks. We are almost done with this box. There's Mortify, yep, see? Not worth a lot of money anymore. Ooh, is it Guild Mage? They've got an infinite combo with Desperate Ritual and Lava Spikes. Alright, but we're done with that. Alright, now let's see here. Next one we're going to go through is the box labeled Dissension, which is the third set from the original Ravnica block. Okay, that's an empty box, so we'll go ahead and set that aside. And we will put that over there. Aura Eidolon, Beacon Hawk. And of course, Dissension got us to the Azorius Guild, which is one of the most notoriously stacksy guilds. I've been thinking about making a stacks deck, and I'm not sure who I want to use as the commander. And I don't have Grand Arbiter, but I kind of want to buy him just to make Grand Arbiter. I love this card. I play this in my Quain deck. I used to run a lot of run Hullbreacher until they banned him, but it also runs Smothering Tithe. And once you get that Smothering Tithe with Quain out and everything, you just start getting so much value off of letting people draw other cards. It's kind of broken, actually. A little bit of Rakdos-y stuff here. I'm not finding anything that I know of being worth money yet. But we're gonna swap that over, grab this pile. Simic stuff. I know some of the original Simic stuff's worth money. Not sure what is and what isn't. Oh, Utopia Sprawl. Yeah, so Utopia Sprawl is really good in enchantment style decks or anything that needs multiple lands. You know, I wanted this card to be really good, but it's not. It's so terrible. Coiling Oracle, always good in Simic. Always good. Overrule, Plumes of Peace, Rakdos Ixpitter, Vegan Hydropon, Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball is not a bad kill spell for 4. Riot Spikes, Shielding Plaques. Shielding Plaques isn't bad. Basically it's hexproof, so that's good. Alright, last one. Condemn. You know, Condemn's not a bad card. It was really good when you can use it to tuck commanders until they got rid of the tuck rule. Absolutely loved it. Crypt Champion. I think Crypt Champion actually might be worth some money, but I could be wrong. Let's see here. Imagination, Malevolent, Pategia Viper. Another card that I thought would be really good was Azorius Aether Mage, but I mean, when you have to pay 1 every time to draw a card, it's not as good as you want it to be, because you're also recasting something that you already played. Palatian Accord. Actually, I like this card. Sky Hussar, Twin Strike. Twin Strike's not bad. More Guild Mages. Ooh, split cards. I love the split cards. Mage Right Stone. That's actually a really decent card. Trans Guild Courier. He's all 5 colors, but he's colorless. It's kind of cool. Ooh, Ghost Quarters. Original Ghost Quarters. Those are so pretty. I'll actually keep those to the side. Oh, and Prov Spire of Orders. I love utility lands, so I'm a big fan of utility lands, and I'll tell you why. Because utility lands, they sit there, and people just underestimate them and think they're not doing anything, and then you suddenly use them one turn, and they're like, wait, what? You can do that? That's why utility lands rock. So the next set we're going to go through is Corset 13th edition. See what's in this box. Oh, I got it flipped around here. Well, it looks like lands so far. I see a bunch of lands up front here. Let's double check these for any straggling good stuff. I am not seeing anything. Okay, so the lands can go back in, and then we will go over to this spot right here. Pacifism. Archaeomancer. I love Archaeomancer. He's actually a decent wizard. Negate. Everybody loves Negate. Classic Unsummon. Disentomb, Duress, Essence, Murder, Ravenous Rats, Sign of Blood, Tormented Soul, Vile Rebirth, Krenko's Command, Krenko, Goblins. Goblins are a thing. Arbor Elves, Bountiful Harvest, Elvish Visionary, Classic Fog, more Farseek. Farseek's still good. Following Wilds, tokens. Let's set the tokens aside because I like separating the tokens. Alright, so we are almost to the back of this box already. Wasn't a whole lot in here. Alright, Crusader of Odoric, O-Ring, War Priest of Thune, Fogwing, Jace's Phantasm, Drake Things, Vampire Nighthawk. Love this card. This card was so good in Standard when it was out. Ooh, Reliquary Tower and a Clock of Omens. Those are good cards. Okay, we'll put those back. And this box is empty, so we'll just take whatever's back here. Elvish Cavalry, Children of Corliss, Devon Archers, Pentarch Ward, Clock Spinning. So this is some Time Spiral stuff. Think Twice. Mind Stab, Hitkeeper, Sangrophage. Sangrophage is so good. Sangrophage was so good when it first came out. You play mono black aggro with that guy. Let's see here. Gem Heights Liver. Search for Tomorrow. Yeah, okay. So we're done with this box already. Next we're going to go through one labeled Shards of Alara and Conflux. We'll take these extra inserts out. Looks like we got some lands up front here. We'll go quickly through those. See if there's anything worth anything. So far nothing. Probably donate most of these lands to my LGS for their land boxes. Huh. Random forest in between all the swamps. Not uncommon. Oh, hey, look at that. Those are not lands and should not have been in that slot. Alright. Okay. We are through all that. Go through this. And I'll go ahead and shove this up front here. Angel Song. Casa, Marital Challenge, Resounding Silence, Sanctums, Yoked Cloudbeast, Cancels, Cathartic Adept, Comavale, Courier's Capsule. So far we're not seeing a whole lot of good stuff here. True to the Anima. Naturalize. You know, it's really nice going through. Oh, Blightning. This card was so fire in Standard back in the day. It's like, let me make you discard 2 cards and deal 3 damage to you. Like, how powerful is that? Oh yeah, Cataract Creeper before Menace was printed. Can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. That was Menace. Obelisks. Relic of Progenitus. Panoramas. More tokens. Let's put the tokens aside. Like separating out the tokens. Alright, so we finished this section. We'll go through this little itty bitty section that they've got here for some reason. Fate Stitcher, Zombie Wizard. Good card. Bant Charm, Kiss the Amatia. Seaside Citadels. Tri-lands are always good. People love Tri-lands in Commander. So we're done with that little area, and next we go here. Asha's Favor, Court Homunculus, Grixis Illusionist, Summon, Absorb Fist, Drag Down, Rotting Rats, Straxus Alchemist. I remember playing Draft and Sealed in this set. It was so fun. Exploding Borders. That was actually not a bad card. Tutor for a land and deal X damage equal to the land types you control. I mean, it was really good. Vectus Agents. Familiar Sphere, Bone Stone, Kaleidostone. That's not a bad card. Mana Silex was terrible. Rupture Spire, another terrible card. Alright, last of this box. We are going through this. Ooh, Path to Exile. There's some money right there. Paragon of the Amasia. I love that card in draft, especially when you could get 5 colors, because you'd be like, oh, by the way, he pumps up now that I've got all 5 colors. And you got Ancient Ziggurat. That card was really good when you were playing a creature-based strategy. It's not super good anymore, but Elder Mastery, that was really good. Fusion Elemental, 5 colors. 5-color Pauper Commander if you wanted to. Alright, we are done with this box. Alright, next we have the one labeled Alara Reborn. Oh, and the lid is not coming out. There we go. Alright, we'll take this silly insert out because I don't keep those. And this silly insert out. Alright, Aethercast Knights. Aethersworn Shield Mage. Fieldman's Border Post. I actually like those cards. They were their answer for having a fully multicolored set. So they literally just put stuff like that in to offset the lack of regular lands. Because they didn't even put basic lands in that set, if I remember correctly, or at least not in the boosters anyways. Cascade. Gotta love Cascade, baby. Anathemancer. It's actually really good against certain commander decks when they're running way too many non-basics, and you just be like, play him, kill him, play him again, terminate. Love terminate. Lots of terminates, so that's gonna fill out my terminate quota for any of my red-black decks. I'm not finding anything. Might find some Bloodbraid Elves. Those are worth money, I think. We'll find out, though. Quasali Pride Mage. I think he might actually be worth something, but I could be wrong. Putrid Leech, yet another card that was super good back in the day. A 4-drop basically for 2 mana. A 4/4 for 2 mana, I mean. Winged Quaddle, actually. Winged Quaddle is still kind of good, actually. Flash, Flying, Death Touch. Let me just flash him in and block your big dude. Okay. GG. Okay. We are getting through most of these Fat Pack boxes. We'll take another break after we get through all of them. Trace Abundance. Pretty sure that's played in Commander quite a bit, but I don't think it's worth anything. Oh, more tokens. We'll put the tokens aside. And we've got Ardent Plea. Unbender Time. That's actually not a bad card. Wall of Denial. Mask of Riddles. Bituminous Blast. Demon Spine Whip. That's actually kind of a cool card. Bloodbraid Elves. There we go. Behemoth Sledge. I'm pretty sure that's been reprinted too many times for it to be worth any money. Tainted Sigil. Zealous Persecution. That might be good in Cleric Tribal. Let's see here. Slave of Bolus. That's actually a decent card. Take a creature, attack with it, sack it at the end of the turn. I'll put that aside just because I like that card. I don't play a lot of Grixis, but I'm thinking about replaying Obeka again.